Hello students, I am Dr. Tanmay Vishwas. I welcome you all in my channel Chemistry, the Mystery of Molecules. Today's topic of discussion is one MCQ and the question is in front of you. I request you student, please pause the video, try by yourself, and whatever answer you get, please write in the comment box. Remember, self-evaluation is essential for improvement. That's why please don't hesitate. I believe you have tried by yourself, so it's my turn to give you the right answer. Let's start. See, if you look at this example very carefully, this is a relatively, I guess, easier small molecule, although it has some stereocenter, but it's a small molecule, and the reagent is very interesting, iodine and sodium bicarbonate. This is nothing but iodolactonization reaction. I have already discussed a dedicated lecture on this topic. The student who have any doubt on this chemistry, please visit the top video. Now, let's come to the main topic or mechanism of this reaction. Now, iodolactonization reaction is divided into two parts. Means one is iodine, this is acting as electrophile, and another is sodium bicarbonate, which act as a base. We know that acid-base reactions are the fastest reaction, so that's why at the beginning this bicarbonate will react with this carboxylic acid and it will deprotonate and make it a carboxylic acid salt, better to say sodium salt here. Okay, now in the second step, so this is iodine, as I told, it can act as electrophile, so it will act as electrophile with this double bond. Now there are two chances that it can attack from the upside, means it can add to the double bond from upside or bottom side, but that's in reversible reaction, it doesn't matter. So ultimately this iodine will attach to this double bond via a bridge iodonium cation. Okay, please remember this, because not only iodine, in case of other halogen like bromine also, this bridge bromonium ion formation we have observed. I have discussed in dedicated lecture previously. Now, so this is bridge iodonium derivative, 3-member ring, along with that this is iodide. Now in the next step what happens, these oxygen, means O minus, act as a nucleophile and attacks here and it opens up, and this is a SN2 types of reaction, and in this way it produces a lactone, means cyclic ester, because you may consider this is a 5-member cyclic ester, this part is called lactone, and another thing iodide. And since this is an epoxide opening by a nucleophilic attack, so the opening is in anti-fashion. I have already discussed a dedicated lecture on epoxide opening under basic condition acidic, so you may visit there for better understanding of the concept. So this thing we have understood. Now a question may come in your mind, student, that sir, you are talking about SN2 reaction, and we know SN2 reaction happens on less crowded center, means the electrophilic center, but here there are two options. If you look at this option, and if the attack happens from this carbon, it is expected to result of 6-member ring, and the reaction happened here 5-member ring. So why reaction didn't happen here? Because student, remember, according to Baldwin's rule, this reaction is prohibited to form 6-member ring. These reaction will happen in to the 5-member ring, so it doesn't matter that much what is the steric crowding of the electrophilic center, means this one, because it will eventually result in 5-member ring formation. So that's why reaction will happen. Now question is, why the attack happens from the top side here? So why this is top side attack? This is because, student, the geometry or selectivity of this carboxyl group, this is on the top, so it can attack only from the top side. So if it attacks from the top side, and since the opening is in anti-fashion, the iodine will go to the bottom side. So this is the overall understanding. Now let's come to the key step and the name reaction associated with this step. The first is deprotonation, that is acid-base reaction by using bicarbonate and carboxylic acid. Second is halogen addition to alkene and double bond. Third step is lactonization or cyclic ester or intramolecular reaction to produce the final product. So what is the answer? Answer is that you can see this carboxylic acid is up and this iodine is down. Okay, now question, I know you student may be confused that sir, it's a very big difficult problem, apparently looks like lots of stereo center, means so how can we do it very easily? Believe me student, this is very easy, less than 30 seconds you can solve it. How? Just look at this molecule carefully, point number 1. And this is iodolactonization reaction. So two information is important. So if you understand this as iodolactonization reaction, then these A and B gone. Why? Because A is acyl iodide formation, this is not possible, gone. Second, it's a decarboxylative iodination, gone. Now option comes between C versus D. Just look at the stereochemistry of the starting, means carboxylic acid is in the top side, here carboxylic acid goes downside, so this is also gone. What is left? This is. So does it take more than 30 seconds? Obviously not. But for that purpose, first you need to learn iodolactonization, second you need to keep your mind cool, and that is achieved only by proper practice. So this is from my side. So in conclusion, what you have learned, iodolactonization is a milder reaction, and the selectivity of the reaction for 5-member ring formation, means this reaction results 5-member ring because of Baldwin's rule, and the stereochemistry is fixed here. Nucleophilic attack will happen from the side of the carboxylic group. Okay, this is the important statement. And please remember, acid base reaction are the fastest reaction compared to, you may consider like other reaction, those means electron transfer like redox, etc., nucleophilic attack, those things. So these are the overall discussion. So this is the end of this discussion. Thanks for watching. If you consider my content worthy, please help this channel to grow, and I request you, please visit my another channel, Climate and Chemistry, where I upload global warming and climate change related videos. So stay happy, stay blessed. See you in my next video. Bye bye.